Alright, is this thing up? Mm-hmm. Let's see if we've got a view of our cockpit. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's go back. So again, I'm testing planes with my trial versions of them. And so this is the L-39. It's a trainer plane. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the outside. And I've already done the sort of cold start procedure to avoid you going through the 2 minutes of me trying something I've never done before. But now it's actually hot and ready to go, and so we'll be able to taxi to the runway there. This is a mission that I saw in someone's sort of tutorial video where he showed how he did a few things, and so I'm going to try to just reproduce that. I'm very new to the plane. This is my first flight, so I'll try to reproduce what I saw in the guy's video more or less. So let's see. Now to taxi this airplane, it works like the MiG-21. You have to use the brakes in conjunction with the rudders. It's a little bit like on the Spitfire as well. It's that differential braking type of steering, so you don't really have a nose wheel steering on this. So it's a bit different, but I'm starting to get used to it. I tested the MiG-19 yesterday as well, which works like that. So I guess it's a common thing among Eastern Bloc planes. This, during the Cold War, was developed, I believe, by the Czechoslovakians, and again, it was used as a trainer for, let's say, MiG-21 pilots, so that's why the way it works is quite similar. So let's go try this in the anti-insurgency mode. We're trying to go eliminate some insurgents that are threatening a dairy farm nearby. So we're going to take off and head 060 and hopefully make it there. And then I'll try to use my radio direction finder to get back here, which is this instrument down here. And you can see it's pointing there. So if I look behind me, it's like near that tower. So that should bring me to that tower there when we come back. So let's try this. I'm pausing. There we go. Get into a comfortable position in the seat. So we're gonna give it some power. Oh, I forgot my brake. I turned that on earlier because the plane was moving forward on its own. Okay. See, I'm a real noob. Okay, so it has to be up. Trying to see how this works. Yeah, okay. So now we're moving. There we go, that differential braking I was talking about. That engine doesn't seem very powerful. Let's give it all it has. Is there a lock mechanism on this? I don't know. We'll see. Let's try to take off. Rotating, and we're off. Airborne. Oops. Trying to get the gear up. Okay, that looks like it worked. Let's get the flaps up. I'll probably have to assign a key to my gears because I don't think I did. Is that the smoke right there? I'm supposed to head for 060, so let's do that. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, I think I see the smoke in the distance. Yep. I see some weird things flying through my plane. Yeah, that's very bizarre. Don't see anything flying through my canopy there, no. So when I go back in, yeah, I see those metal blades type of things going through me. What the frick are these? So we've got the smoke there, so it tells us where the friendlies are. So they show it in the cockpit, but they don't seem to show outside. You even see the shade of those objects. Okay, so they're firing flares towards the enemy. So I would guess that this little farm there would be the enemy position. Looks like there's something there, so let's go try our rockets. There's still one left. Bring my rudders to the neutral position because it seems to hurt my accuracy. You see those lines, eh? It's very weird stuff. There can't be that many rockets left in my pod, so if I've emptied it, I might have to go the gun pods. But I'll try to shoot some at that truck. Yeah, I'm empty. So that's a practice pass. Let's go to the inner pylons. If I shoot this, does it work? I have to arm something. And let's jettison the outboard ones. These, they're gone. I'll let this fire that. No. AA missile. Arm safe. Does that work? No. Guns inner. Let's try that. No. Guns outer. No. Do I have to master arm? Explosive charge. Ah, that might be something. Not sure. I can't unpress those buttons. Ah, okay. Maybe like that. This thing seems to shoot the guns. Probably should have read the manual. Whoa, now we're fast and we're moving in a weird direction. Can't venture too far because I'll lose sight of my smoke and where the action is. But I can't fire my guns. Pyro 1. Bomb. No, that's were bombs. I have some guards are reporting that the insurgents are packing up and heading away. Oh, well, at least there's that, but my gun pods are not working. Ah, guns, wing, there. Does that help? If I go guns inner? No? Thought I had something. Inner. Ah, now it works. Okay. It's a lot of switches for just little gun pads. Let's see if it really is the gun pads. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. And the truck is gone, but still good practice. Okay, there's the truck. Well, we can go investigate that and prosecute. So he's along the road. We'll just turn around. Give him some of what we got. There he is on the road. Oh, that was close, but not close enough. Got some hits on him. Now he's moving away from the road. His guns aren't doing much damage. Good news is his guns aren't doing that damage on me either, because they're not hitting. Trying to see in the buttons here, is there like the regular gun that I have? So I have a 23 millimeter, but don't know how to arm it yet. Oh, we've been hit. I think it's going to be safer to try to get this thing home. I guess we've scared them enough for today. He's damaged 60%. Let's head for radio compass. Heading of 020. Okay, so try to see if I understand that properly. Yeah, I have to go right. Let's turn right. Basically to the north now. Okay, so it's just my compass doesn't turn very fast. Or it's broken. So I'll have to use the regular one there. Can we see the airfield? Let's check the F10 map. Whoops, F10. Okay, so the airfield is to the south. Let's go with our cheapo little compass here. My fuel is getting pretty low too, so I think I started at 50, so I'm about half. What does the magnetic compass say? We're sort of heading south. Yeah. I knew that the airfield was close to the river, because I've flown from there a little bit before. Are those hangars? Is that an airfield? I think it is. Maybe. I think that's where we took off from. Can we see our friends parked on the... I think we took off from that area. There were other planes there. Or was it there? Yeah, I think it was that area there. That's the MiG-21, the other L-39, the fueling truck that got me some fuel. And we could see planes inside those hangars. Okay, cool. So I found my way back. I'm gonna slow down now. Get the air brakes out. These are knots. Okay, good. Some Russian planes, they have the kilometers per hour for the speed. Sometimes it can get confusing, but this says knots. So let's line up with the runway. We could give it some takeoff flaps first, then get the gear down. Looks good. Let it slow down a little more and then we'll go full flaps. Full flaps. Touchdown. Giving a few pumps on the brakes. Roger, taxi. Maybe I should have just turned around on the runway. Doesn't look like there's anybody else flying today. And there I go in the field. Wonder if I'll be able to get out of this. Yeah, my thoughts right now are if I want to do counterinsurgency with a fun Russian plane or Cold War aeroplane, I'll take the one that's right here, the MiG-21. Because this L-39, it's underpowered, kind of hard to control on the ground or in the air. Here I'm at full throttle just to turn a little bit, and I'm afraid I'm going to hit the MiG. This is just to give it enough power to power through the brakes. And then you have to ease off. Mission is not bad. The mission's nicely done. It's just the plane kind of sucks. If I had never flown a jet before, maybe it would be a interesting way to train. But after flying a MiG-21, 19, MiG-29, even as a novelty, this, to me, it's not gonna be a plane I'm gonna want to keep, I guess. I'm happy I tried it though. It flies okay, it does what it needs to do, but it's not my kind of plane. Let's try parking it next to the fuel truck where it was when we started. You can see it's very slow to react when you try to turn. Get the brakes and flaps are up. Lazy shut down. If we look on the map, well, we don't see the enemies. I think they were hidden, so. Switches are coming off. Cockpit is now open. Now, where are those holes that we got from the enemy? I can't really visually see any holes unless they're underneath. I see scuff marks on the paint, but that's probably like from the object the plane might have hit in flight. There are no bullet holes per se. But hey, brought the plane back and the co-pilot. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed.